Now, obviously, these are testing times, of which our show did warn about. Words of anger, hate, envy, and contradiction are flying about everywhere in the alt media now and the mainstream media, all to try and distract you and throw you off your path. Well, as for the alt media, this is a highly organised plot by the dark forces, backed and supported by high-end pedophile ring in league with the DNC and certain US senators who are terrified their criminality is about to be exposed. Also in play is the Rothschilds clan, who are losing control of everything and losing their own war with the Black Sun groups. Kim and I, as well as this group, are their main targets. Ask yourselves why. Ask yourselves, is it because we have done more to expose those criminals than most? But what is playing out now is the factions are disbanding or being broken up from 5+1, the one being us, down to 2+1. The other two are the Rothschilds clan and with their draconian offspring and the Order of the Black Sun. But also remember that the Rothschilds clan was in every faction as well, so they win. Well, not this time. And it was pretty desperate of them to send out one of their lower family minions to try and discredit us. That failed as well. Some may have been swayed and abandoned ship, and we wish them well on their different path. A path paved with pot and loop-based holes, and shows exactly who they really are, or more importantly, where they are at. Some have sold us out, people will say, and I get that. But have they really not just sold themselves out? They were clearly not ready for the future, and we cannot carry straddlers, fence-sitters and disloyal people with us anymore. As for me, I'm doing okay, and I thank many of you who have been supportive of me and Kim as a person, and also our shows. I will have my day. Not for revenge, but for them to realise their own shortcomings and failures. Time always tells. It has, and it did. Now, a lot of what you're seeing now in the public, mainstream media and the alt media is faction-based wars. Faction-based disclosures as well, as they are all now throwing each other under the bus. Now, the benefit for the alt media is you are getting some very high levels of disclosure now. But a word of caution. That does not mean they are working for the benefit of we the people. Take note of who they leave out of their disclosure, and it reveals who they operate for. There are many alt media groups, sadly, who are faction-based. You're going to get lots of disclosure, but they're going to leave out who they're working for, which is not we the people. The only real group at the top level working for and by the people is Kim, the Trust, and myself. I wish I was 100% wrong on that statement, but many of you are now seeing it for yourselves. So to repeat, most of which that passes off as news now is faction-based fighting and infighting. It will and has to play out. And we will be ready to make new again. We will bring orderly out of their chaos. The intel. The Ides of March may well turn out very painful for them as that date looms closer. It is their dues, not ours. You best listen closely to what she has to say to you, or face the consequences.